Hey YouTube, Dan Range 45 here. Today I want to talk a little bit about folding knives. Now, I'm mostly a gun person. I've got a lot of interests. I'm also a photographer, a videographer. I do work for other people for websites. I take senior pictures and prom pictures, and NRA certified instructor. I've got a lot of things going on, but so you'll probably see a variety of things here on my channel. But now there are two things that I try to never leave the house without every single day. And number one would be concealed carry, something to protect myself, exercise my Second Amendment rights, and a good folding pocket knife, something of a tactical nature. They come in handy for a lot of different applications. We all know that. So here are some of the ones that I have, become attached to and had for a while and wanted to talk about briefly. Now this is probably one of these that I've had the longest. This is a Blackhawk Crucible 2. If you can see, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but it's kind of been beat to hell. This has become more or less a utility knife. If I'm going out on some kind of a little construction job of some kind, there's a lot of things I'm involved in, home improvements for myself and for some other people. I'm on the board of an organization that's been doing a lot of renovation work. But this is a knife that I have just kind of used as a whatever it takes, I'll use this. So it has not seen any consideration when it comes to application. So it's dirty, it's kind of beat up. Never really bonded with this knife. That's probably why it went into the hard work category pretty quick, because I do try to take good care of anything I have, and this one is obviously showing signs that it's been beat up. Something I don't like about it, made in Taiwan, and I've kind of tried to get away from that, so probably won't be buying any more Blackhawk knives. Now we come to the next one. This is a Cold Steel Recon 1, and I have used this knife for several years. It's also kind of beat up. The blade on it is definitely showing some signs of use. It's sort of scratched up. I've tried to take a little better care of this than the Blackhawk, and I mean, this is a big knife. I've got big hands, and you can see that is a large knife, and of course you can't take this with you and pull it out anywhere you go. Even if I'm at my car and I get into the back of my Jeep and I'm trying to do something, I'm hesitant to pull this out if anybody in the parking lot could even see me, because this raises eyebrows. So this is not the kind of knife that you can carry anywhere, but it works. It's very effective. Once again, the thing that I have most against it, made in Taiwan. So, probably won't be buying any more Cold Steel folding knives. Now, these are knives that I picked up more recently, all made in the USA. Probably where I'm going to be heading from here on out. This is a knife that I carry these days pretty much on a daily basis. And it wasn't the knife that I thought I was going to like the best. People talk about Spydercos all the time. And I hadn't owned one, and I thought, what's the big deal about the Spydercos? How are they so special? A lot of police departments end up carrying the Spydercos. And this particular one, I do like it a lot. Again, I didn't think I would, but it is razor sharp. It seems to do what I want a knife to do. It's lightweight. It fits in my pocket most days comfortably. Once again, you have to have some discretion about when you pull a knife like this out, but it isn't quite as obnoxious as the Cold Steel. So this is the one that I've sort of gravitated to as a daily carry knife. Enjoying that one very much. Now I've got a couple of the Kershaw Speed Safe knives here, and this one's really nice. This is really the knife that I thought, once I got my hands on this one, that it would be the one that I would use as a daily carry knife, and I do like it. I use it quite a bit. Razor sharp edge, very nice. For some reason the Spyderco has just fit, but I do love this knife. It's a Ken Onion design, great knife. And then here's a little variation, and again, as I say, you can't always carry a large tactical knife like that and take it out wherever you are to do whatever you need to do. So I stumbled onto this little Kershaw Speed Safe. This is more on the lines of an executive knife, or a knife that you could, for the most part, regardless of how you're dressed, where you're going to be, you know, this is not going to raise a lot of eyebrows. Beautiful knife. I love the way they did this one up in the brushed stainless. I mean, it's you know, it's I think it's very attractive knife. Really like the looks of it, and it's got an extra little feature on it. It's got a locking mechanism that prevents it from opening right down here at the end. You just, I'm not sure if you can see that very well, but you just slide that little, there's a little slider there, you slide that, and you've got two ways to open it. You can either open it with the regular thumb, it's got the little thumb notch on it, or the way I usually open it, it's got this like a triangular shaped piece right out here at the edge, and if you just flick that, it comes right open. Both of these have got a little bit of a spring assist to them. Please make sure you do your due diligence on your local laws, because the spring assist knives, as handy and slick as they are, they're not universally accepted legally for the average citizen to carry. So just, you know, check your local laws, make sure that you're not going to get into any kind of a problem. You know, where I am locally, these are not prohibited, but certain places are very strict about this kind of thing. Okay, my take on pocket knives. You know, I used to look for something that just looked good or was inexpensive, but I thought would still do the job. I mean, I'm looking a little deeper now. You know, you're going to pay a little extra sometimes to get the extra features, but not a lot. None of these knives are particularly expensive, and please consider buying American. That's where we all need to be headed. Okay, thanks for watching. Downrange 45, like it if you like it. Please subscribe. Downrange 45, signing off.